Since this coming weekend is the unofficial start to summer, let's sip into it with a refreshing spritz. So here with the 101 on how to make the perfect spritz at home is mixologist Matt Sinagoga. Give him some love.
Thank you.
Good to have you back. And you're going to give us a little bit of a history lesson on the spritz because there is an origin story.
There is. So the spritz actually originated in Veneto, Italy, which is the northeastern region where Prosecco actually comes from. So back in the day, Austrian travelers would often dilute their Italian liqueurs and fortified wines to kind of give it a little bit more lighter taste. So the German word splash is actually a spritz. So that's where the term kind of comes from.
Got it.
If we go back into like the late 1940s, early 50s, we saw a lot of Italians diluting their liqueurs with Prosecco to kind of elongate and provide a different drinking experience. And the brothers behind Aperol combined their unique aperitif with Prosecco and a spritz of soda to create the drink we all know and love today, the Aperol Spritz.
The Aperol Spritz. The Italians know what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do, and I always thought like a spritz was, it's sort of like you just have a bit, like you said, it's like a splash, right? But it's like even better when it's a splash of Prosecco. So you're going to do a few spritzes right now.
Yes.
You just need to know the recipe, and there's sort of like a recipe for all of them, which
Exactly.
is...
So the most common option, if people think spritz, they think Aperol Spritz. But there's so many more options out there. We're going to show a couple of them today. So when I teach classes, I always say I don't teach drinks, I teach templates. And so that's what we're going to learn here today. So the spritz template is super easy. It's a 3-to-1 ratio. 3 ounces of Prosecco, 2 ounces of liqueur, and 1 ounce of our carbonated water.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds easy enough. So we're going to start with the Germain Spritz.
Yes,
right?
I want to get you started. We're going to start with the Germain Spritz.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, Saint Germain is a French elderflower liqueur that has a lot of floral notes, and it kind of tastes like lychee. So
beautiful.
I want you to measure out
This
2
one?
ounces. Yeah, the tall, skinny bottle.
And this is 2 ounces in this thing, right?
So that is our jigger. That's going to be our 2 ounces.
Up to the line?
Right up to the line.
Okay.
Perfect. Now I want you to pour in the Prosecco.
Just joking. The whole thing, right?
Whole thing. I'm going to come in with the little splash. That's your 1 ounce right there.
Beautiful.
And for a garnish, I want you to take a mint bouquet.
Okay.
Grab one. So here's a little trick for you guys at home. So typically what we do behind the bar, you're going to grab your bouquet and just slap it on the back of your wrist.
Is this just for performance, or like what are we doing?
It's actually going to release the aromatics behind the mint, and you're going to just drop it in like so.
Like so? Like so?
There we go. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Bingo.
Oh, okay, very nice.
Amazing.
Beautiful. Well, I should probably try it.
There we go, the Saint Germain Spritz, classic.
It's very fresh and amazing. Okay, so that's number one. Number two.
So our second spritz is going to be one of my personal favorites. We're going to do a Limoncello Spritz.
Yes.
So we're going to follow the same procedure we did last time, 2 ounces of Limoncello.
Okay.
For those who don't know, Limoncello comes from the Amalfi regions using a lot of unique Italian lemons. So it has a sweeter juice, and the rind is so much softer.
Yeah.
You can eat the lemon like an apple, go figure.
The lemons in Italy are next level. Like, I've never had lemons like that before, especially in Sicily. So limoncello is definitely a treat. What do you garnish this one with?
So we're going to take our spritz to the next level. So I always like to mess around
whipped cream
with nice one, with a flavored foam. So with the limoncello, I created a rosemary foam, which has some rosemary syrup, add a little touch of grapefruit juice, some bitters.
Beautiful.
And I choose to use a vegan foamer in here. So that's going to give our activating agent. Not everyone can have egg whites, so that's why I chose an inclusive option. And I'm going to put it right on like so.
So as long as you have this machine, you can do your own sort of foam with whatever you want it to have in it.
Any kind of foam, you can really mess around with it, and feel free to get creative behind it.
Okay.
I want you to throw the rosemary sprig right on top.
Do I have to do any slapping?
Why not?
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Drop it in, and that is the Limoncello Spritz.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm not even going to, well, yes, I will. Once again, fresh and beautiful. Our last one, we're going to freestyle it.
Yeah, so
we're going to make a Cityline Spritz.
The Cityline Spritz,
Do
the
it,
Tracy
man.
Moore special. So we got a couple different options here. We're going to show the viewers right at home just how easy it is to make your own spritz messing around. So we have 3 different liqueurs.
Okay.
The Giffard rhubarb, the ginger canton.
That's this one.
And then the final one is a fleur de charmant, which has a lot of berry flavors. So feel free to choose.
Should I berry it up? What do you think? Berries? Let's do berries. Let's do berries.
There we go.
I've never heard of this before. What's it called?
Fleur de charmant.
Fleur de chameau.
So I think it's a combination of raspberries, blackberries. There's a lot going on in there.
A little Prosecco.
A little Prosecco, the soda, and feel free to choose the garnish here.
Okay, I'm going to choose this one because it matches. That counts
that's
too.
Perfect. Drop it right in.
Oh, drop it in.
Perfect.
The whole thing. Okay, cheers to Cityline.
How
I love
do we do?
it.
Nice.
That's very good.
So,
okay, yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, it's so easy to make your own spritz at home. I want all the viewers to just really understand it's super easy. Feel free to get creative, unlock your inner mixologist. I hope you all learned something today. And if there's one thing I want you to remember, I don't make drinks, I make smiles. Cheers, everybody.
Cityline.tv for